Back to race day 6, and as the championship standings show, the Total UAE Touring Car Championship is still an incredibly close affair. And one veteran who's keen to prove that he's still a serious contender is the Greek driver Costas Papantonis. At the age of 49, Costas Papantonis is one of the more experienced drivers in the Touring Car Championship. Like so many others, he started his racing career in karting back home in Greece when he was just 18 years old. Shortly after, he shifted to single-make saloon car racing and hasn't looked back since. In 2007, he raced in the Dubai Autodrome's VW GTI Cup with his family team, Mahistra Racing. He finished third in the first season and then won the championship the second time around. When the series evolved into the UAE Touring Cars, Mahistra Racing entered a Seat Super Copa and won their class in both 2008 and 2009.
Probably it's coming from my background, excluding the karting, the go-karting. All the car racing I did, it was saloon cars. Most of them were on one make series. So it's a class within the class, let's say. There are 4 or 5 guys, so basically we do a small cup series here, which is interesting because it's very competitive and it's fun.
In 2010, Costas took on a new challenge in the shape of the Suzuki Swift Cup, a small-engine, single-make series where race victory is totally dependent on driver skill. Needless to say, he won the championship, but his best memory was racing alongside his 2 sons.
There was actually here in Yas Island, it was with the Suzukis, and it happened to race all 3 of us, and that's the happiest moment of Mokritsa because we got the podium 1, 2, 3, all of us, all the family.
But for the 2011-2012 season, they're back in the Total UAE Touring Car Championship, with 2 cars sponsored by Gulf Petrochem. Renault Clio Cup driven by stepson Alexandros, and the Seat Super Copa with Costas once again behind the wheel. And so far the season has gone pretty much to plan. Currently laying in 3rd place in the Class 1 Championship, he's still well within reach of the title, although recently the goal has been just to get the car up to pace.
We are happy because we are according to the plan. We're in the middle of almost of the season, and now we are getting a good pace. We don't have so much hopes for this championship, although you never know what's happening in racing, but we are shooting mostly on the next season.
But if round 6 in the touring cars was anything to go by, Costas is more than on the pace. Race 1 saw him get off to a fantastic start and immediately passed Nader Zahur, who'd been sitting in pole position. And once in front, the Greek driver extended his lead over the battling duo of Ramzi Moutran and Nader Zahur, eventually crossing the line over 20 seconds ahead. Race 2 proved to be not such an easy ride. Mechanical problems halfway through the race saw him drop off the pace, but he still managed to grab 2nd place on the podium.
As I told you, the second half of the season is getting better for us, and it's according to our plans, and getting faster and faster and reach to a place or a pace that next season we will be fighting for the championship.